And welcome to Midlife Magic, a unique channel for unique women. I'm so excited you decided to join me here today. I'm Colleen, and I am a midlife coach, a lover of crystals, and all things woo-woo. For today, I'd like to invite you to join me in getting grounded in the here and now. You can use either one of the exercises that I recommend, which is imagining that your legs are tree roots and that they're anchoring down, down, down into the ground. Or you can use a crystal and just put it in between your hands, bring it to heart center until you feel all of that crystal energy just grounding you strong and steady like a rock. So welcome. Today's topic is crystals and the chakras, balancing our chakras with crystals. Chakras are seen or known as a spinning color of light, similar to a wheel, spinning in a clockwise motion. We have thousands of chakras, but we have 7 major ones, and they start at the base of our spine and go to the top of our head. So chakras are like portals or little areas of our bodies that allow healing energy to enter, and that we can use the crystals to entrain that energy or balance that energy. Entrainment is known as you've got an energy level here and the crystal energy is here, and then it just pulls them together. Our chakras can be balanced, unbalanced. They can be open and they can be closed. So everyone is different. So I invite you to experiment to see which actually works for you. Remember, there are no rules, only tools. So how do we figure out if our chakras are unbalanced? Well, we can check them with a pendulum, or we can just tune into our own energy and see how we feel. In the next few minutes, I'm going to go over all 7 of the chakras and give you a bit of an idea of what a healthy chakra or an unbalanced chakra can feel like or look like. Once we've gone through that, there are many ways to balance your chakras, one being my favorite, which is crystals. But you can also work with colors, and you can use foods and your clothing choices with the colors to help balance your chakras. So let's start with the root. The root is at the base of your spine. The colors associated with it are black, red, brown, any of the dark earthy colors. The root is our connection to earth. It is our stability. It's our survival. It's our home, our finances, our career, moving forward, connection to earth. What does it feel like when our root is out of balance? It can feel like nothing's happening. We're not moving forward. Quite often, if we are reluctant to let go of grief, that will be a root chakra imbalance. It affects anything in the lower base of our spine area. So lower back, digestion, our legs are all affected by the root chakra. So what crystals can we incorporate? Red jasper, black tourmaline, ruby, hematite, smoky quartz, and onyx, or any of the other black, red, or brown crystals that you might come across. Our next chakra is the sacral chakra. It's in our lower abdomen, just below our belly button, and its color is orange. It's our abundance, our well-being, our balance, our sexuality, our connection to other people, and it's our energy, it's our vitality. So how do we know when it's out of balance? Well, we have no energy, no get up and go. It just got up and went. So it's for, it affects anything in that lower abdomen area. So our fertility, sexuality, our urinary tract, immune system. You might have eating disorders, addictions, issues with emotional control. It's also where anything to do with getting pregnant or carrying babies, that's all in your sacral chakra. And because it's orange, we want to look for orange crystals. One of my go-tos is carnelian. The sunstone is also very great. Orange calcite, amber, tangerine quartz. So any of your orange stones are excellent. Same with your foods or your clothes. Wear orange, eat orange foods. It'll all help with balancing that sacral chakra. Excuse me. And then on to the solar plexus. Our solar plexus is in our upper abdomen, and that's above our belly button. The color associated with it is yellow. It's our self-worth. It's our self-confidence, our self-esteem, our creativity, our emotions, anything to do with self and how we view ourselves and how we see ourselves. When it's out of balance, you'll probably be very affected by stress. You'll feel drained, just kind of wore out. That area is all lymphatic and nervous system, our metabolism. Any stress-related skin issues are all kind of dictated within that area. So if you're feeling any of those, make sure and check out what we have for solar plexus crystals. There is citrine, or tiger's eye, golden topaz, any of the yellowy gold ones. And we mentioned amber under the sacral, but amber can kind of bounce back and forth. It can be for either of these chakras. So moving on now to the fourth chakra, which is the heart. And it is located at the heart. The colors for the heart chakra are green and pink. Green is the traditional color and pink is the modern. So the heart area is all about love and joy, inner peace, happiness, trust, relationships, self-love. It's the love, love, love area. And how would we know if it's out of balance? You'll feel detached. Maybe you're locked away, just not responding to life. Maybe you're sad, grieving. So the heart is one that we really want to, well, we want to take care of all of them, but the heart is one that we really, really want to take care of. So that area, it affects our heart, our lungs, upper back, shoulders, things, anything to do with the lungs. So colds and flus, any of those kind of illnesses, that's when you'll know that your heart chakra is out of balance. The crystals for the heart chakra are, as I said, green is traditional. So there's malachite. And then pink is the modern. So we've got rose quartz, aventurine, rhodonite. What are some more? Green aventurine, I mentioned that. Labradorite, green calcite. Any of the green or pink stones would be excellent for the heart chakra. And then we're on to our throat chakra. And I seem to be having trouble with mine today. The color for the throat chakra is light blue. And it's at the throat. It's our communication, our self-expression, speaking our truth, leadership, teaching, guiding, anything to do with getting your message out and with clarity and genuine. So when your throat chakra is blocked, you might be feeling that you've lost focus or a bit unease, nervous, anxious, not sure what to say. Your throat might start to close a bit or it gets itchy. Those are all signs of a blocked throat chakra. So what crystals will help with that? Blue lace agate is amazing. Hope you can see it well. Blue lace agate, angelite, blue kyanite, aquamarine. So any of the light blue stones would help there. And then we get on to the third eye, and your third eye is right between your eyebrows, right there. The color for the third eye is indigo, and it's all about our intuition, our imagination, our wisdom, thoughts, psychic abilities, all those great things. And an unbalanced third eye will kind of manifest itself in an unbalanced mind, negative thoughts, headaches, difficulty learning, problems with your eyes, your ears, your hair, your scalp, anything in this kind of an area. That's the third eye part. The crystals associated with helping the third eye is lapis lazuli, sodalite, azurite, and tanzanite. There are many, many more in all of these cases, but I'm just giving you a sample of a few here and there. Your seventh and last chakra is your crown chakra, right at the top of your head. Your crown chakra colors are purple, clear, or white. I personally prefer the purple, but it's your own choice. It's connection to spirit, to higher power. It's your awareness, your messages from spirit. That's all at your crown chakra. When you're not balanced, when your crown chakra is not balanced, you might feel disconnected, lost, like no purpose, lethargic. Areas that are affected is anything to do with the brain. So autoimmune disorders, dementia, Alzheimer's, any brain-related issues at the top of the head part. And then crystals for that, for the crown, are amethyst, my go-to guy. Clear quartz. Oops, I'm sorry. Selenite. It's hard to see, but selenite. Clear quartz we talked about. Diamonds. Lepodite. Sugilite. So any of the purples, the whites, the clears. So now that we've gone a little walkway through the chakras, I would ask if you do have any of your chakras that you could identify as being out of balance. And then if you don't, or you're not sure, how can you kind of figure it out? Well, you can kind of look at where in the area of your body you're feeling the discomfort, the pain, or the not so great. Or maybe you're feeling absolutely fantastic and that chakra is just working as like a dream. But one other way, there's a couple ways to check your chakras, and one is with your pendulum. So once you know your pendulum's yes and no, you would be able to check your chakra. So one way to do this is just ask your pendulum a very simple question. Is my hair black? And see what it does. So my pendulum is going counterclockwise. And then you ask yourself, is my hair blonde? And my pendulum is going clockwise. This might take a little bit of time for you to get to know your yes and your no. For some people, for me, my yes is clockwise, and I am swinging it right now. And my no is counterclockwise. For some people, their yes is back and forth, and their no is side to side. You just have to keep asking those very, very simple yes/no questions. And I would suggest that probably within 3 to 5 times, typically 2 to 3, you will know your yes and your no. So you just hold your pendulum between your thumb and your pointer finger, bring it still, ask it the question that you know is a no or that you know is a yes, and then see what it does. Once you've done that, then you can test your own chakras. So if it was my throat, then I would hold my pendulum just about at my throat. And I would ask myself, is my throat chakra balanced? Guess what? It's not. So what does that mean? That means more blue clothing, more blue food, blueberries. What else is blue? And more blue lace agate. So what I would generally do is I would probably get a pendant if I had a pendant, or it doesn't have to be the blue lace agate. It could be like a Larimar or whatever you've got that's as close to that color, and wear that pendant for a few days just to get the energy moving in the correct direction so that it's spinning. The other ways to work with balancing your chakras is to hold a crystal to each chakra. So just very briefly, for a few minutes, hold your light blue crystal to your throat and just concentrate on that crystal and that healing energy. And after a few moments of just really sort of centering on that crystal, you could grab your pendulum again and ask it, is my throat chakra balanced? It says it is, but as you can see, the spin is very slow. So I need more work. The other thing that you can do is lay down and place your crystals on the actual chakras. And we'll go over those again in a minute or two. Or you can put them again in the color sequence under your bed or under your mattress and just leave them there. I used to put mine under my bed until I got a puppy, and now he steals them, so I put them between the mattress. So back to what we had talked about. Work with the colors. Check the clothes that you're wearing. Try to make it work so that your colors are working with your chakras and the foods that you eat. So back to the beginning, the root. So anything red, brown, or black. So that was red jasper, black tourmaline, ruby, hematite, smoky quartz, onyx. And then we go on to the solar plexus. Whoops, no, sacral, missed the sacral. And that color is orange. So we've got carnelian, sunstone, orange calcite, amber, solar plexus, upper abdomen, yellow. Here we've got citrine, tiger's eye, golden topaz. Next is the heart, which is green and pink. So malachite, aventurine, rose quartz, rhodonite. That's all I can think about right now. And then to the third eye. No, I missed the throat. Throat, light blue, blue lace agate, angelite, blue kyanite, aquamarine. Third eye, indigo is the color. Lapis lazuli, sodalite, azurite, tanzanite. And then on to the crown. So the crown is the purple, the clear, and the white. Amethyst, sugilite, lepidolite, clear quartz, diamond, selenite. That's about all I think I mentioned earlier. So depending on what you have for crystals, even if it wasn't one of these that I mentioned, you can still incorporate them. So pyrite would fall into the yellows. Little orange calcite guy here. So again, he would fall into the orange, which is your sacral. So whatever you've got in your collection, make it work for you. This is not intended for you to have to go out and fill a shopping cart full of crystals. So again, remember, checking with your pendulum. So if your yes is clockwise, and I am swinging it right now, and your no is counterclockwise, or potentially your yes is back and forth and your no is side to side, just by using the simple questions, 3 or 4 of them, asking yourself, is my hair black? And then see what your pendulum says. And this time I'm not swinging it. Or is my hair blonde? And yeah. So just check in with your pendulum, and then you can easily check each of your chakras. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Midlife Magic, and I look forward to seeing you next week on Midlife Magic. Take care.